Hey, what's up everyone, Vortex here and welcome back to Vortex Ray Shadow Legends. Guys, in today's video we're gonna talk about Thor. I'm gonna show you some of the builds that you can use for him. We're gonna test him in a bunch of areas like Arena. For Hydra, unfortunately, I can't do that. I will explain why. But we're gonna test him in some dungeons and maybe like campaign and stuff like that. And I want to see if it was worth the fusion. I mean, I know already, but I want to show you guys just in case maybe you wonder if it was good or not. And for those of you who skipped him, I don't know what to tell you. I think he was wrong not to fuse Thor, but anyway, to each their own. So let's start with the first thing first. Let's talk about Hydra. We're gonna go back to his skills and everything and the sets in a moment. I just want to explain something about Hydra. So this is the results. 116 million he put. It's normal, obviously. I do only normal at the moment. I'm not pushing for other difficulties. I think I explained this many times, but I would rather have 600 million points in normal for the Clash Hydra rather than doing 200 million in brutal or something like that, you know. So at the time when I was doing this fight, Thor he wasn't in the gear that I have at the moment. Right now he's in a merciless set, 6-piece, but at the moment of this fight he was in a little gear, 4-piece and 2-piece merciless, simply because I wanted the attack and the crit damage from the merciless set from the 2-piece. His ascension 1 star only. It's wrong. He shouldn't be in Crush Ren. He should be in Nature's Wrath. And he is unbooked, okay? And still he managed to put 116 million damage, right? I mean, obviously Rathalos, he does a lot more than him because Rathalos is in good gear, 6-star ascension, fully booked and everything. But I'm pretty sure Thor will be able to put the same amount of damage as Rathalos once I book him and I give him a better gear and stuff like that. Obviously in this team I'm missing some stuff. Ideally, instead of Mighty Uko and a Sneak Track, I should have Freya and Harima. That was the the plan. However, what I've done is after the fight, because I'm an idiot as usual, after the fight, instead of pressing the free regroup button, I pressed the keep results button. Maybe out of habit, I don't know. So now I can't actually test any more teams until next week on the next rotation, right? So I'm stuck with these results. I actually wanted to test him in different builds in Hydra, you know, and different teams. But I don't know. I'm just stupid and that's it. You can see here, yeah, it was 4-piece lethal and 2-piece merciless, right? Anyway, so now let's go back to him. So at the moment I have him in 6-piece merciless. The total stats, it's not bad, but it has to be improved a lot, right? 40k HP is not nearly enough. 1-8 defense is not nearly enough. 6-4 attack, it's good, but it can be better. 199 speed, this one could be improved. Crit rate, it doesn't matter. I have Gizmak who will buff him with crit rate, so I don't care about more crit rate. Crit damage as well, it could be better. And accuracy a little bit more, but there is a thing that I'm gonna explain about his kit, his skills, that a lot of people are missing. I'm not sure why people dismiss that part of the kit, but anyway, we're gonna talk about that one. So anyway, ideally these stats should be better. For example, on my boots I should have a attack percentage with the speed here and some speed here, you know, that would be the dream. My gloves should be a 6-star with 80% crit damage and another boost of crit damage here. And all my my weapon, my shield, my helmet should be 6-star, you know. And ideally for the accessories, I should have merciless, right? So I can have him in 9-piece merciless for the extra speed, crit damage, and the chance of an extra third. But I do not have any merciless accessories. The Sintranos for me it's quite hard. I'm a mid-game player, I'm not an end-game player, so I think it's the case for pretty much all of you guys. I don't think mid-game players have accessories in their inventory for the Merciless, unless you're a good spender and you have a lot of champions. I don't, so I have to do whatever I can. So here, for example, again, I should have some attack percentage here, or not. I don't know if it's attack percentage or just flat attack, but anyway, here as well I have some attack, so that's okay. Here I should have more attack as well, so to boost his damage a lot further, right? But again, this is what I have, so I have to deal with it, you know. When it comes to skill, I only had 2 books. They both went in his A3, so he is unbooked. I'm pretty sure I'm missing like 20% more damage on his A1, 20% more damage on his A2, and another 10% damage on his A3. So there's still a lot of damage that I'm missing from this guy, which is why I'm saying once I'm gonna book him and everything, this dude is gonna destroy pretty much all content in the game. Even like this, the way it is right now, he's absolutely amazing. So let's go through his skills quick. I'm pretty sure everyone knows already his skills. However, this is the part that I was talking about, right? So on his A3, he buffs himself with attack and crit damage. He places the decrease speed, and he decreases the resistance of the enemies up to 50%. A lot of people, they say, like, I've seen other content creators, they say like, well, this part of the kit, like, I don't care about it, like, why would we have it here? A lot of people don't understand how big it's 50% resistance decreased in Hydra, for example, right? Because 50% decreased resistance means that your accuracy on all your champions, it doesn't have to be that high, okay? So for example, if you have like a Harima, you might have a banner with accuracy because you want to land those provokes, but with 50% less resistance, you might not need a banner with accuracy, and you can put a defense one, so you can get more damage out of her, right? So this part of the kit is really important, and a lot of people, again, they dismiss this one for some reason. Anyway, this is a really strong attack. His A2, he attacks the enemies one by one. It does says attack all enemies, so but it's not an AoE attack. He attacks them one by one, and he increases the damage up to 100% for each subsequent attack, right? And also he ignores block damage and unkillable, which is really great in arena, most importantly, when you have to deal with people with block damage and unkillable. This it's really strong attack. However, he's not built for arena, right? I will show you some fights in arena. I mean, it's okay, it's not bad, but I don't think he's built for arena. His A1 with attack one enemy 2 times and a chance to repeat. Again, this one is really strong. This A1 is really, really powerful. And again, that's without the 20% extra damage, right? But I've seen him attacking Hydra like 6-8 times in a row, and he's doing like 100k for each attack, right? So that's 800k attacks on one head, right? Which is really strong. I wasn't expecting his A1 to be that good. In terms of masteries, let me move my camera. So during the fight with Hydra, I had actually Helm Smasher here instead of War Master. However, I didn't notice the Helm Smasher proccing that often, okay? Which is why I swap it for the War Master. I think it's a more ideal mastery for him. On the support tree, I went for some accuracy. I did went for Master Hexer simply just to extend the decrease speed. But honestly, I don't really need a decrease speed in my team for Hydra. Those of you who don't have a decrease speed, you might benefit a lot from his debuff. However, I don't really need it. And the other 2 options was either Spirit Haste, which you don't need because in Hydra, for example, my champions, they're not dying that fast, so he's not gonna increase his speed. And Sniper, it's like pretty much useless for him because he already has once you book him, he has 100% chance to place the decrease speed, so you don't really need that this Sniper here. So I went for this one, and that's it. And on the offense tree, I went for some a lot of damage. You can copy this one if you want, or you can go on Hell Hades and get from there some of the masteries that you need for Thor. All right, so moving on to his blessings. Again, during the fight with Hydra, I had which one did I had? Crushing Rend. However, Crushing Rend is not good for him because this one procs with the first hit, and I mean, if you have a 6-star, then yeah, this one will be amazing because you will be on every hit. You will ignore defense. However, for a 2-star, 3-star, whatever it is, Nature's Wrath is actually perfect for him because he gets he increases his damage and will always be there, right? So ideally during the Fey Hammer event, I will try to get a 3-star. I don't think I'm gonna push to 5-star. It's too many resources for me, and I don't have all those resources. And I'm trying to save some for maybe some future events. The deck of Fate, I don't care about it because I already have Freya, unless there's some good rewards in it. So I might want to grab some of those, but I'm not gonna push for deck of Fate. So I don't think I can push for the 5-star, but I'm expecting some future fusion. Probably we're gonna have a Halloween fusion soon, so I'm trying to save some resources for that champion. It might be a good champion, I'm not sure, but if it's a good champion that it's a strongest Thor, I want to fuse it. Okay, so that's why I'm saving some of my resources, and I'm not gonna push too much for the deck Fey for the Fey Hammer event. I did grab the 2-star. Again, I'm hoping to get the 3-star, which I'm probably gonna do it. But 4 and 5, I think it's too much for me. Anyway, so let me move my camera. So, that's Thor. Let's take him for a run and see what he can do in some areas in the game. So we're gonna start with campaign. So basically, as you can see, you don't see it, but I am farming Nightmare campaign, okay? This guy can actually farm Nightmare campaign. I would advise to go for stage 6 instead of stage 3, simply because on stage 6, there's no wrong affinity for him, right? Now, again, there is one every, let's say, 10 fights that I might die, but usually he can actually farm it without any problem. Nightmare, okay. This run, I think it's going pretty well. Let's see. Okay. He's proccing the attack. It's not fast. Okay, 14 seconds. My best was 8 seconds, right, with him. However, again, I'm gonna specify this. I'm missing all the books. Once I get the books, this run will be like really fast. So yeah, he can be a campaign farmer. Now, obviously, you might ask why Nightmare campaign instead of Brutal that we usually do. In my opinion, there's like no big difference in terms of silver that you get or leveling up your champions, right? But I think it's good because it's more time efficient, right? Because it costs 16 energy on Nightmare rather than 8 in Brutal, but you do get double the silver and double the what is called the level points, right, for your champions. So I think it's worth doing it on Nightmare if you value your time. Okay, if you don't, then you can go for the Brutal. He's gonna work fine in Brutal as well. He's not gonna change much. Some people say he's slower. I honestly don't care that much, you know. But I think he can reach at least the 8 seconds, right? Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe 10 seconds. Or more. Okay, so he didn't proc that one. So it's 11 seconds. Obviously, my best is 6 seconds, but he can still do it, right? So you can use him either Brutal or Nightmare. It's up to you what you want to use him. But it's doable. You can farm campaign with this guy, okay? Now, I show you guys already Hydra. Again, I'm pretty sure once I book him and everything, and I change Mighty Uko and Sneak Track for Freya and what's her name, Harima, and with the blessing with the Nature's Wrath, I'm pretty sure this guy can do at least 200 million damage. Okay, that's my Ratalos. But that's gonna be for the future, for me to test in the next week. At the moment, I can't do it. So let's try to see a Minotaur fight. I think he can actually farm the Minotaur on his own. Let's put a bunch of champions here as food. Actually, no, I don't think it's worth doing that. I'm just gonna test him by his own. I don't want to give masteries to champions that I use as food. But yeah, he can actually farm Minotaur by himself. So you can put him with another champion and don't have to worry about putting together a whole team to fight this guy. Okay. You can see the damage he puts is like really great. And again, it's gonna be even better in the future once I build him properly, right? So it only took 25 seconds, which is great, you know. What else? Let's give him a try in Spider. Let's see. I think I should have my team. What is my team? I think it's this one. No. Let me see which one is my. Yeah, this one. Okay. So actually, let's do a super raid. Usually here instead of him I have Artak, but I just wanted to test him here for Spider and see what he can actually do. Okay, good damage there. Decrease defense. Boom! That was a big hit. All right. Let's see. Can he actually survive? I'm not even sure, to be honest. I think I only tested one time this spider run here. So I don't even know if he can actually survive. My Lydia, she's unbooked, so that's a big loss for me as well. Come on, can we end this fight? Ratalos, you need to do a little bit more. Okay. I mean, it might take a while, you know. I think he is built for Spider, but it's not like, you know, if you have burners around, like there's really no point to have him in the fight, right? Come on, let's end this fight so we can move on to some other content in the game. So let's see the overall damage that he did. I mean, he did more than Gizmak, actually, which is kind of interesting. I wasn't expecting him to do that much damage. Interesting. Okay. Usually my Gizmak, he does the most damage in Spider. Ice Golem, I don't think he shines in Ice Golem. You don't really want champions that can do a ton of damage in Ice Golem, okay? So you ideally want people that can do less damage over time rather than big hits like him. So I don't think he shines here. I don't think he's actually not great for Fire Knight. I can't even farm the Fire Knight stage 10, so I'm stuck at 7. But I don't think because he doesn't have multiple attacks. Okay, so however, I think he can do some stuff in Dragon. So I paired him with I don't even know. I think this is the team that I'm using, but I'm not sure. So let's see what he can do in Dragon here. This is stage 10 hard, guys. Okay, so if I'm dying or the things doesn't work properly, you need to understand. It's not a stage 20, you know. But I think he can still do some damage in even for in Dragon, you know. He's not built for this kind of stuff. He's not a boss killer. Ratalos, yeah, he's the boss killer. He can do a ton of damage for bosses. But Thor, he's not really a boss killer, you know. But mainly, I think he's gonna be. I'm gonna use him in campaign for sure. So he's gonna be my campaign farmer from now on. Before I used to have what's her name, Skull Crown. She was my campaign farmer. But now I'm gonna use him as campaign farmer because I think it's better. And plus I can farm Nightmare. With Skull Crown I couldn't farm Nightmare campaign. With him I can do it. So yeah, he's gonna replace Skull Crown. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use him in Hydra mostly. Probably Spider, but I don't think so. And Arena, we're gonna go in Arena as well, and I'll show you some fights. But again, he can be useful sometimes, but he cannot actually compete with Sun Wukong in Arena. You know, Sun Wukong, he can do a ton of damage, and you don't really need Thor instead of Sun Wukong. Or at least not for me. Some people might use him in Arena, if you don't have good nukers. But my Sun Wukong, he can actually do everything and kill everyone. And I don't really need Thor. But we're gonna see. Can we actually win this fight? Because I don't think so. Let's see. Let's hope we do. I think we have some live arena as well. We might give him a try in live arena. Okay. So how did I won? Wait. Maybe it was like poisons or something. Anyway, so obviously Gizmak, he's doing the most damage here. But he's close to Rathalos. Like, I mean, 1 million is not that bad, Again, he's not a boss killer, so he could be useful for like waves and stuff like that. Again, this is stage 10, guys, okay? Let's go in some arena, in live arena. Okay, let's try some fights. We're gonna pair him with Freya, his mommy, okay, and see how they work together, both of them. I haven't tried live arena, I think. I'm not sure. I think I've tried him in classic arena, but not in live arena. But we're gonna see. Maybe we get some good results here. So we are the first ones. Let's go for my arbiter. Let's see. Who are you going to pick? I haven't done a live arena on my videos in quite a while. All right, so we're gonna go for Gizmak and we're gonna go for Thor. I don't want him to pick Thor. He did already pick Sun Wukong, which is not ideal for me. Let's see. Don't overthink it. All right, Baron and Mountain King. We're gonna go for Lydia because we need another speed booster, and we said we're gonna go for Freya, right? Yeah. Let's see, mother and son together, how good they are. I think obviously I think I'm gonna get rid of Armans. Yeah. We don't want Armans here, and he got rid of Arbiter, so we're gonna use Lydia. Not Lydia, what's her name? Lysandra. Why did I call her Lydia? I don't know. All right, let's see. So we win the speed. Let's boost. We need to get rid of this stone skin here. Gizma can do that. No problem. Let's put a shield. And let's go with his A2. So you can see the damage, I mean, is there, but it's not there. A Sun Wukong would have killed everyone straight away, right? And now his Sun Wukong will come back to life. But that's not a problem. We have Gizmak, he's gonna get rid of everyone straight away. Oh, actually, it's his turn again. Okay. So, I mean, it's not bad, as damage. Let me move my camera. It's not bad as damage, but however, it's not for arena, right? Let's try another one. It's not built for arena, let's be honest, okay? I mean, yeah, the ignored block damage and unkillable is good to have, especially in arena fights. However, if you find yourself in that situation where you have someone with block damage or unkillable, you can just use your Sun Wukong to remove everything. So that's it, So Sun Wukong he's always gonna win against Thor, right? In arena, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go for Arbiter. Let's see what he's gonna do. This guy for a level 79 in gold 1, that's good, I guess. I bet he's a spender, right? You don't get in gold 1 on a level. Yeah, I mean, come on, look here. Okay. That's not good. I'm pretty sure I need to get rid of whatever her name is. I forgot. Galatir, I don't think. I think I can fight this dude. I'm not scared about him, but she can be a problem. Let's see who's gonna take. Hopefully no Armans. Yeah, let's get rid of her. Plus she has the what's this called? The blessing. I forgot, for the ships, right? So yeah, we're gonna get rid of her. I think I can fight them. It depends. Okay, so he got rid of Arbiter again. All right. If we win the speed, we might have a chance. Hopefully he doesn't have any stone skin, even though I think he has, because usually they always do. So we want, yeah, there is stone skin here. Come on. Let's get rid of the stone skin. Almost. Let's put some, maybe I should have. Okay, let's see. And okay. What he's gonna do with this guy? I don't even remember his kit. Alright, whatever. Unfortunately, now I can't place the burns. So let's do this. And let's do some kaboom. Get some damage done here. Well, we get another chance here. Let's make sure he doesn't put any debuffs. And let's see his A3. Ah, man. It's not, the damage is not there. It's not there. It's not for arena. Okay. Wukong. Nothing. Okay. Freya, she's actually really great. I like her. All right. He's day one. He's doing quite a lot of damage on his A1. That's what I'm saying. Like his A1, I wasn't expecting it to be that good, to be honest. However, we didn't proc his passive. That special attack with the stun. I'm not sure why. Okay, we have... wait, what happened here? Okay. For a second, I got confused. Okay. Come on. We need to win this fight. This dude is really strong. But I don't think he can be a problem for me. Okay, Gizmak. You need to show what you can do. Alright. Burn them. Great. And we won. Okay, so yeah, he has a good A1, okay? But it's not there. In terms... He's not for arena, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, obviously Doom Tower, he's gonna be good for like waves and stuff like that. I don't have keys to try it, but he can be good, especially because he has the stun on his passive, which, by the way, I don't think I talked about his passive when I was talking about the skills. Yeah, so he does every 10 attacks, he's gonna do an AoE attack that goes up to 30% extra damage on that attack with the stun. So yeah, it's a pretty good one. In Hydra, it does a lot of damage. This passive here, it does a lot of damage. Sometimes even more than his A3, which is kind of interesting why you would do that. But anyway, so if you guys are new, okay, lethal gear, savage gear, that would be great for him. What else you can use? If you don't have lethal, if you don't have savage, because, you know, I mean, lethal, it's a little bit harder to get. Savage gear, it's a bit better, easier to get from the Fire Knight. So that would be the part, you know, like savage and lethal with some cruel sets. That would be a good set for him. If you don't have merciless, if you have merciless, you should go for the 6-piece merciless. Eventually, if you get the accessories, you should move to 9-piece merciless for him. That would be the best gear for Thor. Other than that, if you don't have savage, if you don't have lethal, I think all cruel set would be amazing. Or you can go for something like perception is not good for him. Maybe I don't know. I don't think any of these sets can do much. No Slayer set for him, please. He doesn't have AoEs, only one. Actually, 2 of them, the passive as well. But that's not a set for him, if you have any. Maybe some reflex, you know, if you can go through his skills faster. Or even like Relentless as well might be good for him. But that's pretty much the sets that you want on this guy. Merciless would be the best one, okay? So, but if you don't have Merciless, Lethal, Savage, Cruel sets, that would be the best for him. Anyway, guys, that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.